Hello friends, welcome to Technique, and before getting into the video, first of all let me wish all my viewers a very happy and prosperous 2022. So now getting into the video, we are going to do a review of the Oppo Enco M32. It's a Bluetooth neckband earphones launched in India. In 2020, Oppo created a big buzz in the neckband earphones with the launch of Oppo Enco M31, which was well received. In fact, we had reviewed that earphones on our channel, and it was one of the widely accepted budget TWS or other neckband earphones. Now Oppo is coming up with the second iteration, the M32. So how good it is and what all features it offers? Is it really an upgrade, or is there any features missing, and how good the quality of the earphones is? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So this is the box package. You can see that Oppo Enco M32 is mentioned. So wireless headphones, and you can see the features mentioned here. Now we are not going into the detailed unboxing because inside the box you get the manual, the charger, and also the additional ear tips. Now we're going to talk about the features. First, 10 minutes charge, you get 20 hours music playback, bass boost and dual driver fast switch pairing, and 28 hours battery life, IP55 dual dust and water resistance, Bluetooth 5.0 low latency transmission. So these are some of the features. We have the black color with us, and we are not really sure about the pricing as of now. So some leaked pricing mentioned it as around 1799 or 1499. We are not really sure about that. So we'll update the pricing once this device is being launched. When we are doing the review, we are not really sure about the pricing. So let's get started. So let's first have a look at the earphones. So this is the Oppo Enco M32. So first, when you take out of the box, you can actually see that the M32 is much bigger in size. You can see this size is way bigger. Even the ear tips are bigger compared to the M31. That's one of the things what you notice whenever you take out the M32 out of the box. You can see here even the ear tips, the design has been something kind of the OnePlus earbuds. So you can get the chrome finishing here. The build quality is definitely good. Soft touch materials used here. You can see it's lightweight. Although the size of this battery and the controls have increased, you can see that these are slightly increased over the previous M31. You can see that they are made of soft touch material. The material quality looks good for a budget neckband earphones, and they are matte finished, and you get these buttons here, the volume up and down key, and we have the multi-function button. This if you want to power it on, you can just press and hold, and then if you want to play or pause the song, so you can use this button. Then even for accepting calls, and there is two other buttons, plus and minus, for volume up and down, and you can also toggle the voice assistant using the press and hold of this, or rather double pressing this, and the controls are pretty good. And here we have the charging slot. This is the USB Type-C charging slot included. So overall design wise feels quite good, but then if you compare with the M31, there has been a substantial increase in size of both the earphones as well as the ear tips. So you also get this magnetic latch mechanism. So having a closer look, you can see here this is again matte finish. You can see the right and left branding is given, and one of the new changes is the ear hooks included. Frankly speaking, we are not really a fan of these ear hooks. Personally, I wouldn't like these ear hooks, and they do give a bit of pain while using. But for this, we didn't see any such issues. You can remove the ear hooks here. So you can see here you can remove it, but then there is a two orientation hooks which actually doesn't give good feel when using this. So you have to mostly use with the ear hooks. And you can also change the ear tips. There are multiple ones given in the box. So overall design looks good, and the magnetic latch mechanism is also really good. And when you latch it, the music playback stops, and when it is in idle mode, it's automatically powered off, and when you pull this out, the earphones are powered on. It's connected to the device easily. And then you also have dual fast pairing, wherein you can use this multifunction to switch to another device. Say for example you are paired with laptop and your smartphone, with a single press of a button you can switch to the other device. That's fast pairing is available here, so that's a very good feature. Now the design and build quality is definitely good comparing to the M31. Obviously it is bigger, but overall design and build quality feels pretty solid here. Now talking about the comfort level, we tried using these earphones for longer period and comfort level was pretty good actually. Although the size is a bit bigger, you don't get that kind of best comfort you got with the Oppo Enco M31. Here it's slightly bigger, and these ear tips are kind of we would have preferred the earphones without the ear tips, but again there are a few people who like ear tips, so it's again more of a personal choice, but overall comfort levels are quite okay, I would say. Now next, talking about the driver, this is powered by a 10mm titanium plated driver which supports AAC and SBC, and one of the missing things on these earphones compared to the Oppo Enco M31 is that there is no high-res LDAC support. That's one of the big misses in the M32. The M31 had high-res audio and LDAC support, and this does not feature that. This is just SBC and AAC. Frankly, this is kind of disappointing. If this is to be taken as a successor of M31, this is actually not a successor, but there are some features missing, one of them being the lack of LDAC support. Again, the audio quality is pretty good actually. Having said that, the audio quality is definitely good. The bass performance is pretty impressive for a budget earphones, and the sound quality overall, the sound signature looks good. The mids and the highs are pretty well balanced, and overall the sound signature is something which most people would like because there is no heavy bass nor heavy I mean, it's kind of more of a balanced one, I would say, and we actually like the sound signature on these earphones. Now even the audio quality is good because we tried taking a lot of calls using this, and the audio quality is definitely good here, and the mic performance is also good, and the good thing is that it provides a good seal around your ears with this design, so that it's kind of, there is a good seal to the ears, thereby preventing disturbances from the outside noise, and the noise cancellation is pretty good for the audio calls as well. So overall we are happy with the audio calls as well as the sound performance. Now there is also IP55 rated, so you don't have to worry about dust or kind of basic water resistance, so that's the other features included. Now battery life, now that's one of the major upgrades on the M32. Now the M31 had around 12 to 13 hours of maximum playback. Now here you get 28 hours of maximum playback. That means if you are playing music for 3 to 4 hours a day, you can use these earphones for almost 7 days. That's what Oppo claims, and true to the claims, the battery life is definitely good on these earphones. And apart from that, you also get around 12 or rather 20 hours of playback with 10 minutes of charging. That's fast charging is also supported. It has a 220 mAh battery, and 28 hours is the maximum battery or music playback time, so that's pretty impressive. Next, let's have a quick comparison with the Oppo Enco M31. So you can see here the Oppo Enco M31 was a lot slimmer, lighter, and even you can see that the thickness was way too less compared to the M31, and you also had this chrome kind of finishing, but here is more of a matte finishing. Now if you look at the ear tips, again you can see how small the M31 was compared to the M32, so you don't have these ear tips. And if you look at the size comparison, overall we feel that the M31 was smaller and much more fitting in the ears than the M32. But having said that, the M32 is not bad. Both of them have this the magnetic latch mechanism which works pretty well. So overall, if you look at the sound quality, again I would say the M31 with the higher LDAC support did have a upper hand when compared to the M32, but M32 has an upper hand in the battery life. Now fast pairing is available on both these earphones. So that is a quick comparison of these advantages of M31: high res audio and LDAC support, and smaller in size and lighter in weight. Now with the M32, the advantage is primarily the battery life, around 28 hours, more than double the battery life of the M31, but you have to miss out on the LDAC and high res audio support. So that is a quick comparison and our detailed experience with the Oppo Enco M31. Now coming to the pricing. So as of making this video, we are not really sure about the pricing, but according to the rumors and leaks, it could be priced in anywhere around the 1500 to 1800 rupees, so anywhere in between that. So for that pricing, we would still say the M32 definitely makes good buy, because the sound quality is something which is pretty good. Even though there is lack of LDAC compared to the M31, the audio quality is still really good on the M32, and the additional battery life makes it a really good deal to buy. Now, is it a successor of the M31? We would say no, not a really a successor, because some features are missing. This is probably a light version of the Enco M31 is what we feel. But having said that, the M32 is definitely a good device, good neckband earphones to buy in 2022. So that is our review of the Enco M32. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.